Hey, what up, guys? What's up? It's your boy Christian here with your homie, the other Christian. So what's up, homie?
I'm doing good, man.
So no.
Yeah, that was
no.
it.
It's
Yeah,
not. It's not lit
no.
if you have background music.
You have to have like a little like low. Yeah.
Maybe I'll put them in. Maybe if I can find some good ones. Either way, how is everyone doing today? Also, how's everyone's summer going? We're at the middle of July right now, and I'm aware that this podcast is going out super late because it was supposed to go out now 2 days ago.
Dang.
And I'm gonna have it out as soon as I'm done recording it tonight, which this should be lit. The only reason I didn't put it out 2 days ago when it was supposed to come out is because I was trying to find a guest to come on and do it. Because podcasts are not very good when they're by yourself. But I found Farley here to do it today.
Farley.
So here we are, being gangsters.
You know, last name is Farley. I'm always freaking gnarly. You know, when you're with me, yeah, you know I have a party.
He's trying to rap. It's not going well.
You know I got that. Shut up. You know I got that bread. You know I got that barley. When you're late to my class, I'll hand you a tardy. You know, when you get good grades, that'll make you a smarty.
All right. Done.
I'm watching Nickelodeon shows with iCarly.
Don't try and be Little Pump. Yeah. He has a weird addiction to that girl from iCarly. He totally does, bro. Oh my god. Anyway,
Yeah, Lil Pump's weird.
yeah, he's freaking weirdo. Is it just me, or does everyone just hate Lil Pump? I freaking hate him.
I mean, they were. I mean, back then, like in 2017, everyone was on that Gucci Gang. You know,
Yeah, frick that.
Yeah, it was no more Gucci Gang, please, no more.
Like, seriously, could he have not come up with a better hook? Just saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Could he have not come up with a better one?
I mean, when you think about it, you know, getting paid millions just to say Gucci Gang millions of times, not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's just no. Come on, be creative. Be creative.
Be you.
Like, you know, I was curious to see how everyone's summer was. So if summer's going lit, tweet me, because mine ain't going so freaking lit. My entire summer this summer is literally just preparing for college and trying to find a job so that I can be able to sustain myself while I go to school. That's it.
Okay. I like where you're headed. I like where your summer is headed, Chris. But you still need to fit in some room for a little bit of vacation time.
My dad doesn't approve of vacations. The next vacation I get is when I go to LA next summer.
All right, well, hey, it's gonna come up real quick, but yeah.
I hope so. I'm trying to get tickets to E3 in June.
Just make the most of this summer.
You ever been to LA? California?
No, I want to.
Yeah, you ever heard of E3?
Oh, I know exactly what E3 is.
Oh, I'm trying to get tickets to go there, bro. They sell tickets to people now, but they're like super hard to get because they sell out real quick, you know. Yeah. So like,
I know
I'm gonna try and get tickets like soon, like probably like April or May, so that I can go to LA in June and go. Like that would be so lit. No, straight up. Like I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go to E3, Same. And I'll be 18 when this next E3 happens, and you have to be 17 to get in. Lit.
I mean, you're already. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, my whole thing is I'll have a job and I'll be able to pay for it. And I think my dad's going to go with me.
Hey, that's lit.
He's a gangster, but
yeah, that's pretty cool. So basically, that's a good question. I have a question for you, Chris.
What's going on, bro?
So a lot of times when people go to events, sometimes that you can watch like on YouTube or like on TV, sometimes they go in like person. Sometimes it's better to see things like in person, while certain things are better to see like on TV. So like for example, like E3, what do you think?
I don't know. I've never been. So like I'll have to make that judgment from like while I'm there. Like if it's like insane and like there's really no fun in it because of how many people show up to those events, then it's obviously going to be better to see everything like from home. But at the same time, you definitely get the opportunity to play certain games early. So like this year, I know they had Black Ops 4 available to play early at E3. And I hope they do the same thing with the next Call of Duty game because I'm a freaking huge Call of Duty fanboy.
Yeah. So basically.
And Rockstar, listen to me right now. You gotta get me some good freaking information on GTA 6 because I'm tired of getting my info from freaking Fernando.
So basically, you can't have GTA 6 without 6 God. Imagine if they had 6 God in it.
No.
Drake. Yeah.
No.
I don't know what I would do if they put Drake in GTA 6. That'd be funny. But anyways, speaking of E3. Are basically things that you can see on TV and also in real life. When it comes to games like basketball games, certain ones that are like fun, I rather watch in person. But when it's like on TV, I'm not a big fan of watching sports on TV unless it's the Super Bowl.
Now, like I don't watch sports on TV either, and I'm not really like a huge sports fan.
Except for when it's Super Bowl.
I used to watch. Sometimes I watch like hockey on TV. I'm a huge New York Rangers fan, so like I like to watch their games on TV.
Yeah.
And what happened with me is I actually got tickets and I went to see a game at Madison Square Garden, and it's a completely different vibe. Like it's so much better to see those games in person. They're expensive, but they're so like the crowd is always so hyped up that you can feel the energy in that arena. I've never been to anything like it in my life.
Yeah, it's worth it.
And there were so many funny people there. Like one guy got thrown out because he threw his beer at someone 10 rows down. He was drunk, by the way.
On a side note.
By the way, don't try and buy food at Madison Square Garden unless you want to get 3 chicken tenders for $15.99.
Oh no.
Just get something when you're done. There's always someplace open in New York City, right?
Yeah. I mean, by then, three chicken tenders would probably be like $8 now.
No.
I mean like $18.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I don't like going to New York City. I don't like going to New York City
expensive.
Because everything is expensive.
Yeah,
like where I live, you can get something at McDonald's, get a full-on meal for $7-8.
Yeah.
There, you go to McDonald's, it's like $20 for a meal at freaking McDonald's. Like I thought, hold on, like when I go to the city, I'm like, hold on, you guys are supposed to be cheap.
Yeah.
Like isn't that what McDonald's was built on? The fact that we're the cheapest food around and that no one gives a frick. Like,
but they make like so much money because they have like one of the lowest price foods.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get like a lot of people.
But then you go. I think it has something to do with the fact that the taxes in New York City are through the freaking roof.
Yeah.
Like the city tax is insane. So I don't buy anything when I'm down there.
Yeah.
Like when I go down to the city, I do sightseeing and I get on the train and I go straight home. I'm like, frick that.
Well, sometimes you might want to buy like 1 or 2 things, but that's about it.
Only thing I'll ever buy is a soda. Or something to drink. I don't give a frick what it is. Like, if I'm walking around the city all goddamn day, I better get something to drink.
Oh, speaking of drinks, let's talk about the topic, water.
Frick water.
Yo, I freaking love water.
No, here's the thing. I don't like the way water tastes because it doesn't have any friggin' taste.
I mean, tap water, yeah, I understand that tastes bad.
Like bottled water.
Bottled water. Bottled water is okay. Bottled water is like a little average. But man, I've drank so much water through the years that I know the different tastes of water. Like there's a difference between bottled water / spring water. That's the basic water. What most Americans drink. Not a lot of Americans drink Fiji water or alkaline water. Which are the better. Not only better tasting waters, but it's like healthier water, And
what is water, Farley?
You don't understand, cause alkaline water and Fiji water, and they pass the iodine test.
Christ.
What? When they pass the iodine test, they're blue. Spring water bottled spring water is yellow. That tells you something. I know my facts.
I think I just got a school lesson on freaking water.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway.
Anyways, guys, drink more alkaline.
No.
Yes, because it tastes better and it's better for you.
Alright. So, like,
But it's like
if you were to have, like, a dream job, like, what would it be?
It would be getting paid to do nothing.
That's not a job. You're just getting paid to sit on your couch.
Yeah, that's lit. Yeah, it's like I'll pay you $1 million per year if you just sit on this couch for 1 hour every day. That's lit. That's amazing. All I gotta do is just sit on the couch for 1 hour every day.
My dream job / my dream career would probably be to be a full-time YouTuber, like straight up. I'd love that. I'd love that life. Because like there can't be anything better than getting up when you want, recording whatever you want, then editing it and putting it up, and that be your whole day of work. Like being your own boss, being able to do whatever you want, and be able to make a profit off of sharing that experience with other people. Is incredible.
I know. I was thinking about being a YouTuber. I thought about being like a musician or an actor as well.
By the way, you guys ain't freaking ready. You guys ain't ready. I'm dropping some music soon.
Yeah. And chances are you might actually hear some heat from Champ Christian Farley, the one who's talking right now.
No. not on track one. Not on track one. I got someone to pay me.
I know that. Who?
Nah,
but anyways,
that's not any names yet because I'd be spoiling too much.
Lil Yachty, but
No. Look, if I were to work with Lil Yachty, I think I'd blow my head off. I hate him. I hate Lil Yachty.
He's amazing.
No. That's just my personal preference. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like Lil Yachty. I'm just like, for me, I like a certain style of music, and he doesn't fit that style for me. I'll
give you a hint, guys. He's gonna be rapping with somebody's name who kind of reminds you of Candy.
What?
I'll say it again. Guys, he's gonna be rapping with someone who reminds you of Candy.
Can I tell you something? I don't even get what he's talking about. It's my
Who's
track
the only
he's talking about?
We don't need no introduction, no name on who the person is. You know who it is. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll give you a hint. He's been on this podcast before.
Oh. But I was joking, right?
Yes.
All right.
I knew you were joking.
Okay.
I had to drop that much.
But
so who's ready for Fortnite Season 5 tomorrow?
Me.
You gonna be playing Fortnite Season 5?
Yeah.
Holy Christ!
Even though I'm not putting a cent into the game. Even though that's my favorite game.
No. Like I mean, I put the Season 4 Battle Pass, and I severely regret it. I just don't think you should spend money on free games. It's my personal opinion.
I mean, the thing that makes Fortnite successful is the community, how it's free, and guess what? It's not pay to win. It's beautiful.
Call of Duty, take some freaking hints.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spend $60 on this Call of Duty game only to empty out my wallet even more to a point where I'm so broke from trying to buy these pay-to-win weapons that I never get anyway.
Exactly.
That's why like Call of Duty's been kind of annoying me, because like they've turned the entire game into a fun, awesome community to a pile of trash group of people that is dropping their wallets into the trash can, trying to get them new weapons that they never end up getting. So then they go to work for 2 weeks, make more money, and they drop their whole paycheck into it again. Activision, you're killing your game. Just want to make sure you know that. You're murdering your game. Like, you're taking a knife and slitting its throat, cutting its head off, and then feeding it to the dogs.
Hey, guys. Right? Hey, guys. So, basically, Activision, EA, what I want you to do...
Stop sucking? That's
what I want you to do, guys, to make pay to win just a little bit better is... even though there's gonna be free things for most players and there's gonna be like additional DLC or paid things that are
I don't mind paying for map packs.
Yeah, that's worth it. No, that's worth it.
The DLC
but when it's weapons and skins to pay, when it's weapons to pay for, overpowered weapons and armor. You know, that's not worth it.
Nah, like honestly, if they pull that crap at Black Ops 4, I quit.
Yeah. So basically, to make pay to win better, even though it's starting to.
Here's how you make pay to win better. Don't make it pay to win. That's it.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I play Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and trust me, there is a pay to win system which helps people level up more, but I'm still a free user. I play to level up by myself, and basically I have some advice to EA and Activision. If you guys are still gonna keep pay to win around, even though I know you guys will, because pay to win is probably gonna be around for another couple of years.
No,
but
I don't think so.
I know it's dying.
Some states are passing laws that are considering loot boxes gambling, so they'll be illegal.
Wow. Anyways, so even though pay to win is dying, to make pay to win better, just make all the prices a lot higher, so that it gets harder for the players to buy those things. I mean, make it. I mean,
here's what we should start doing.
Make them expensive.
We should start taking weapons out of supply drops and doing it the way everything used to be, including them with the map packs.
Like earn everything.
No, you should be able to include them with the map packs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not. At least you have a guaranteed shot of getting what exactly you want.
That's true.
And there should be a direct way to say, hey, I want this weapon, I'm gonna get it. Or there should be nothing in between. There should be hey, you might get it, you might not, because then it's retarded.
Nuketown 2027.
Nuketown 2035 here. I forget. I'd play it.
Black Ops 2 here. I'm repping Black Ops 2.
Yeah. I prefer Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2 are my two favorite Call of Duty games.
Yeah, the first Call of Duty game I've ever played was Modern Warfare 3. Then I played Advanced Warfare. I started playing it a lot. I used to play it all the time. I got Black Ops. I got the disc that had Black Ops 1 and 2 on it, which is good. I played Black Ops 2 and 1. I went back to Advanced Warfare. It was never the same. It just wasn't the same anymore. I couldn't play Advanced Warfare 2 as soon as I played Black Ops 2. I couldn't go back.
I'm just the first Call of Duty game I ever played was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was COD 4. My favorite game still to this day, and I actually have it for my PlayStation somewhere. I don't have it near me, but I know I have it. Anyway, it's still, to this day, my favorite Call of Duty game. I don't think anything's ever going to change that.
Yeah.
Put some Battlefield games too, but I still prefer Call of Duty.
Yeah. Do you guys think that even though 2017 passed and 2008 and we're still in 2018, do you guys think that Call of Duty is dying a little bit?
I think it's been dead.
Yeah, it's been dead. Yeah. Minecraft's dead. Call of Duty's dead. What used to be popular back then? What used to be popular in 2013, 2014, and 2015, but that's not popular today. You can think of that used to play.
What are you talking about?
We already said Minecraft died. We already said Call of Duty basically died. Been dead. What's another game that we used to play in 2013 and 2014? Back then.
Pop Chocolate.
Oh,
back too.
That's dead too.
And
Club
I logged
Penguin.
down the other day, and there's nobody.
Yeah.
It's a wasteland.
I miss Club Penguin, even though I never used it.
I played Club Penguin when I was in the 4th and 5th grade, and that was fun back then. Yeah. I stopped playing it, and I stopped playing it after that. But
yeah. I wish I knew about the news so that I could just get on there one more time and just be be all nostalgic.
Back,
The island, yeah, but it's not the same.
No, someone remade the game. Someone remade the whole original game.
Wow.
I think it's I forget what it's called. I think it's Club Penguin Remastered or something.
What do you guys think about Battletoads?
What's that?
It's basically a game. It's like an old school. Well, Yeah, it's an old school game. It used to be on the Sega Genesis, the SNES, also the NES as well. It's a fun game. It's like a beat 'em up game where you play as one of these frogs and you're like beating up these other enemies and you're going through levels. It's pretty fun. Battletoads is coming back in 2019.
What about did you ever play Crash Bandicoot?
Yes, I played Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot is still fun.
Yeah.
I didn't play the original Crash Bandicoot games, but I got the remaster. Actually, I played it on my sister's.
You got the Insane Trilogy?
Yeah, my sister has it.
Yo,
I played it on hers, and I want to buy it. For me.
I gotta play that. I gotta try that.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
I don't have it installed here. I have it installed downstairs in her room.
I mean, ask and ye shall receive. I mean, I could try that.
It's the same as the original game. It's fun.
Oh.
It's fun.
You both have PS4s?
Yeah.
Separate PS4s. Yeah, that makes sense, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, because I told her not to friggin' touch mine because she breaks everything that she touches of mine.
So
and I was happy that my dad got it for her birthday. Because now my dad doesn't have to come freaking play mine. He can play hers.
Nice. Yeah, it's closer too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, have you seen the new Purge movie yet?
Nah, I haven't seen the Purge movie yet. I'm supposed to see it with this one girl, like this month.
Bro, I gotta see that soon.
Yeah.
I know you saw Deadpool 2.
I saw Deadpool 2. That was amazing.
What
also
did you
saw
think of Deadpool 2?
Yo, Deadpool 2 was amazing. Yo, that was I like that ending too. In the cutscene.
Yeah, nah, bro.
The extra
that was
scene.
so funny.
Yo, that was amazing.
Did you see Avengers Infinity War yet?
I saw Infinity War.
I didn't see it.
You still gotta see it.
I'm going to. I'll probably rent it at some point.
Yeah. So basically, I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and let me just tell you, I've been waiting for Ant-Man and the Wasp since Infinity War came out. After I watched that, I needed a little break from the Avengers, because Avengers Infinity War is the third Avengers movie. So I said I gotta watch something else Marvel. Deadpool 2 was good too. Ant-Man and the Wasp was good too. I'm still, to those who have watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, what did you guys think about that ending? I mean, not the ending, the end credit scenes. I'm still shook right now.
I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it for me.
Yeah. Oh, and P.S. guys, if you guys try to spoil it in the comment sections, we will find you.
See, then now I'm gonna get arrested. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna get arrested. Not yet. But nah, you see where I said it? Not yet. Did you have to say that right on the freaking podcast? So what happened here was I was doing fireworks in my backyard like 2 weeks ago, and I had some bottle rockets, and I set one off, and a lot of how they spark before they shoot. Well, two of the sparks actually hit me and went through my shirt and burned me in the stomach.
Dang, that's
so
bad.
my shirt caught on fire for a minute, and I had to put it out. And I still have the shirt somewhere. I can't wear it anymore though because it got holes in it. But they're not like regular holes. They're like crispy holes. They're like crispy. They're like crispy, bro.
They're not just regular holes. They're crispy holes because of the fire. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. So like for me, like when I work out, I don't typically do like a lot of like the weights and stuff. Like I go to the gym.
You got to do some.
A little. I only do like cardio.
Don't just do cardio. I used to do just cardio, and the pull-up machine. Well, actually, I've always done cardio, but sometimes I would do the pull-up machines, which is still considered weights. Doing squats with the dumbbells is pretty good too, even though I haven't done that yet, and I need to do that. And I want you guys in the comment section to suggest to my friend Chris to just lift a little bit of weights, like a light weight. It's nice.
Like, I lift some weights, but like typically I try to stay more towards like cardio. Like I get on the elliptical, I walk the treadmill, but my favorite is swimming. I love to swim.
You don't go on the elliptical machine, by the way.
I've done it before. Still, stop lying.
But you haven't done it lately. You've been on the treadmill walking 5 minutes, and I'm done. That's not fair.
No, that's not true. Well, you weren't there. One time I went in the gym and I got on the treadmill and I ran for an hour.
Oh shoot! All right, say no more.
I ran for an hour, and the reason I was able to do it is because I was watching Netflix the whole time.
So basically, you're
when
running.
I was done, I was like, "Holy crap, we're done!"
So basically, you have a screen right in front of you. You're watching your favorite shows. Your legs are pumping like really fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog, and so basically, his upper body is. I guess your upper body was like still while you're like moving like really quickly, and basically time is like flying, and it's like everything's going in slow motion for him. I guess you could say.
Yeah, I didn't hear a word you freaking said.
See, kids these days, man, they always be on their phones,
I'm responding to important text messages right now, actually.
Yeah. I mean, these people be texting their girlfriends and stuff like that, saying that that's important while we're doing a podcast. Like, come on now.
Actually, I'm talking to my cousin, so I know what you're talking about.
Bruh, that's code name for girlfriend, but yeah.
I don't have a girlfriend, to be honest. I prefer to be single.
Don't be single forever.
Not like forever.
Yeah.
But like right now, where like I got so much stuff going on right now,
it's like really you don't have the time.
Makes sense to like go out and get a girlfriend. Just like I prefer to be single because it's one less thing I gotta manage. Like I don't have time to do everything, and I'm taking classes, volunteering. Yet. I'm trying to get a job. Yep. I'm going to school. Yep. Way too much stuff I gotta balance right now. So. Yeah, that's my life.
Yeah, that sounds like an amazing life.
You see what we're doing right now. We're actually rambling in order to fill time here because we've completely gone through all of our written down topics for the day.
Wow.
Like the last time we actually had to cut some things out because we talked for so long. Now we're at 27 minutes, and
it doesn't even feel like 27 minutes.
No, we're at 27 minutes and we blew through all the topics we have.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but we record this podcast for 45 minutes.
That's because we weren't even keeping time. This time you're actually keeping time. And remember, when you keep on time, when you keep looking at your phone, trying to look at the time goes slower.
The time's right here.
Yes, because you're looking at it. When you look at the time goes slower. When you don't know what time is it, and you're not worried about the time.
Yeah, I guess. That's true.
Yeah. So guys, add me on Xbox, everyone. Champ Christian. That's Champ Christian. The only thing that's capital is the C in my name. There's no spaces. So Oh,
my friend is trying to get me to get on GTA right now. I'm like, dude, I'm recording a podcast right now. You need to wait.
Yeah.
He's like, how long do you think it'll be? I was like, give me half an hour. Jesus Christ.
Alright, what do you think? What's your opinion about mobile games?
Frick that. I prefer either PC or console.
Facts.
Like, I've been messing around with some, like, GTA 5 mods recently. I found some good ones, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I was showing them to him before we got on the podcast. And I was messing around with, like, the gang mod. And then I got like one that was called Story Mode Heists, which was actually lit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Mobile games have actually gotten better through the years to the point where they're just about console.
But like when it comes to like games like Fortnite and like PUBG trying to go mobile, I don't think it works very well because like, those things are better with a controller.
It works, but I like how the Fortnite and the PUBG and even Minecraft, you know, from Minecraft Pocket Edition to just regular Minecraft, you know, that's like all console. You know, I know it's all 2018, but you know, mobile has gone a long way from being like trash to like less trash. You know?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, cause you know the graphics have gotten better, gameplay has gotten better.
I mean, think about it. Modern phones have reached the level of graphics that the Xbox 360 was pushing out.
That's true.
So that's just to show how far we've gotten. Like, you get the same benchmarks that you do on a phone on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Because that's how far ahead phones have gone in the 10 years they've been out.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the first smartphone came out, what?
2007.
Yeah, 2007, 2008.
Thank goodness we didn't grow up with technology. We were well, basically we were born like around you know around like 2000, but like
here's the thing that's funny to me. Okay, they're like, every time the little kids see someone with a flip phone, they're like, "What are you, a grandma or a grandpa or something like that?"
Yeah.
I was like, that flip phone came out while you were alive. That's what are you, 10 years old? This thing came out on your birthday. Like, what are you doing?
This phone is old. This phone is older than you by 30 years. That's the crazy part.
Like, flip phones are not that ancient technology. Like, if anything, iPhones and smartphones are new. Like, extremely new.
Yeah. So basically, these new generation of kids that are born like in 2000
so bad.
like so basically 2007 and above kids who were born after the era of the smartphone and technology, you know, when they were little kids, they were, you know, as presents they got these iPods, these electronics, these phones in elementary school. Man, in elementary school.
When I was in elementary school, I didn't even have a computer in my house. And when we got a computer, I was freaking ecstatic.
Same
Here's
here.
what's funny about this, okay? When I was in elementary school, I didn't have no computer.
Same.
Okay? And when we got a computer, my parents didn't know how to get the internet hooked up. We got the internet hooked up. We had to deal with dial-up connection until I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how painful dial-up connection really is for those of you who were born after the year 2012. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, bro. I'm telling you right now. Dial-up connection was slow. Like, bad.
Wow.
And if someone was on the phone, you couldn't use it.
Dang. I appreciate growing up, you know, not with technology, you know, as a little kid, you know. That's a good thing, you know. These little kids are born with technology, you know. They're glued to their phones and tablets. You know, I go to my church all the time, and all I see is little kid.
Like, even some people that I'm friends with, like, they are on their phones 24/7. Like me, I like to sit back sometimes and relax.
Yeah.
Like, I'll sit back with a nice cold soda or freaking Gatorade or whatever drink I can freaking find, and I'll sit back on the couch and I'll just think about things. Not touching my phone, not looking at the TV. Sometimes I'll just go out on the porch and look at the sunset. I don't give a frick. But these kids, the kids these days don't know what that is. They don't know how to relax. It's like, oh, Becky just posted nudes? That's all they think about nowadays. Straight up, that's all they think about. They're like, oh my god, look at this. Becky posted some nudes on her Instagram. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Straight up, we got like 11-year-olds thinking about that now. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Like, I saw this video the other day of on YouTube. It was this kid, like 10, 11 years old. His mom bought him GTA.
Which GTA?
5.
Oh.
Okay, and within 5 minutes of him having the game,
his mom loved him.
Within 5 minutes of him having the game, his mom walks in and collect like dirty laundry, like, and he had like his camera set up or something. I don't know how the freak he recorded it. Oh, he was streaming.
Yeah.
No, he was streaming.
Oh.
He was streaming.
Once
He
upon
had
a time.
webcam on. And he was streaming, and his mom walked in and freaked out because this 11-year-old kid was in the virtual strip club. First of all, they know that these ratings exist for a reason.
17 and up.
Look, I bought GTA at 16, but because my dad got I wasn't allowed to even know what Grand Theft Auto was until I was 16.
I already knew what Grand Theft Auto was since I was a little kid, because I grew up a little bit in the hood, so you kind of understand things,
Like when I was really young. My dad had the PlayStation 2, and we don't have it anymore. We used to have a PlayStation 2. I don't know what the rig happened.
The god of systems, I guess.
Anyway, I used to play like games like Guitar Hero, and I had like this SpongeBob game. I was like really young. I was like 5, 6 years old.
I got that on my So for those you don't know, I have 3 devices. I have an Xbox One. I have an NES Classic, which is a miniaturized Nintendo Entertainment System, but it's hacked though. And also, I have a hacked Nintendo Wii. And basically, what I play on my hacked Nintendo Wii, I play a bunch of Wii games. I also play a bunch of GameCube games and N64 games and SNES games. I can also on my hacked NES Classic, I can also play as many NES games I want. I can even put Atari games on there, SNES games on there, even N64 games on there, and Sega Genesis games on there. Like, man, we live in a day and age where we can get our games free and on the internet, and yeah.
Don't know, because Optimum will shut down your freaking internet if you have Optimum. They did that to me once.
What do you mean?
I downloaded one of the South Park games, and Ubisoft clamped down. It's like, this motherfucker downloaded our game without paying for it. Next thing I know, Optimum shut off my internet. Like, remotely shut off my internet. So, I was on my Wi-Fi, but I couldn't figure out why nothing would load. So when we called them, they were like, oh, we see you got South Park, the fractured butthole. I was like, yeah. They're like, I just need you to tell me that you're not going to do it again. We'll turn it back on. And I was like,
okay,
yeah,
first of all,
do it again. I haven't downloaded anything since then. It was like 2 years ago.
First of all, what internet company does that or says that to a child? I don't even understand.
It was my dad.
Oh.
My dad was talking.
Oh.
My dad is the one who pays for it.
Oh.
My dad got off the phone and I heard him say it. I was like, this was your fault. And I was like, oh crap.
Okay.
I didn't know it was illegal. I promised.
Bro, everyone does it in 2018, 2017, 2016.
Just get a VPN.
No. You don't need a VPN. No. I'm serious. I know a lot of people who do that, and it's not even VPN. Like
yeah,
they do it.
I downloaded it on my PC.
Like remember, I don't know how you did it, but there's a lot of sites that have like ROMs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know what you did back then, but yeah. Download your ROMs, guys, because everything's getting expensive. Play those old school games.
Straight up. Do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm shoot. If I want to play an old school game, ROMs. If I can play any game I want basically back then, Next thing you know, we're gonna have Xbox 360 ROMs, PS3 mods. ROMs.
Yeah, I mean those consoles. They're not even supported anymore. I don't think.
No, the PS3. Surprisingly, the PS3 and the Xbox 360 are still supported, like internet-wise. But
they
nobody
get updates and stuff.
Yeah, but nobody
goes
on there anymore.
And nobody makes games for them though.
Yeah.
So like all the games that were out back then, they stay out.
Yeah.
I think the only reason that they keep those the online services online is because Xbox is like
Xbox Live is like the biggest.
No, Xbox
online.
Live has those backwards compatible games that they want to keep up online too. So
yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, Xbox.
Like a lot of the Call of Duty games are backwards compatible. GTA 4 is backwards compatible.
I mean, yeah. There's always been this discussion: PS4 versus Xbox One. I'll give you a brief breakdown. All right. So basically, I get it. The PS4 is basically an Xbox One, but with better specs. I get it. The controller is nice, motion control and stuff like that. Yeah, that's nice, and the lights are beautiful. I grew up with a PlayStation 2, but unfortunately, even though the Xbox 360 was better than the PS3 at that time, I switched to Microsoft because of that reason. But yeah, and I guess I never came back. So basically, what I like about Xbox One is that you have 3 generations of games on one console. No other console has that ability. You can play Xbox One games on there, Xbox 360 games on there, and even original Xbox games on there.
You can play original Xbox games on there?
Yes, you can. Yes,
That's
you can.
so lit.
Yeah, that really is lit. But yeah, and they're increasing to this day. The library. They're trying to increase it out. That's lit.
Yeah,
so basically,
they work heavily on that.
Now, I'm telling you guys, if PS4 had the same backwards compatibility as Xbox, and you can play PS3 games on it and the legendary PS2 games, I would get the PS4 hands down. Because man, PS2 had an amazing lineup. It was actually the best selling system.
Microsoft and Xbox are completely open to crossplay. But PlayStation is tearing it apart.
Microsoft and Xbox are the same.
Yeah, I know. My whole thing is Microsoft being the main company, but Xbox being Xbox team. That's gaming. Very open to crossplay. So they've opened up crossplay for multiple games between the PC and the Switch and all the other ones, except for Sony mobile. Because Sony doesn't want it.
So Sony just doesn't want to do a thing with Xbox. Yeah, Sony doesn't want to do a thing with Xbox.
Sony's a freaking buzzkill.
But I have heard. Well, actually, there has been confirmed. It was weird, but they finally confirmed that PS4 is trying to have a solution to crossplay. I mean, it's kind of weird when you say that, because a solution to crossplay, it's either a yes or no to crossplay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense,
but at least they've took some consideration and said something about it, on Twitter.
They need to. Yeah. They just need to enable crossplay for their games, because
grow up, Sony.
Sony, I know you're not gonna. I know you want your money, but at the same time, you're not gonna lose money. I promise.
Actually, Sony, you're actually losing money by not having crossplay, because more people are gonna be getting, your competitors' devices just so that they can play with them. Think about it.
Think about it this way. I was gonna go buy a freaking Xbox. I didn't do it yet, but Sony.
But he was tempted.
I was very tempted because Sony is being a freaking jerk.
Save your money, Sony. You don't want to lose money.
Straight up. I know that's what they don't want to do. They don't want to lose money. They can afford to lose money.
So enable crossplay. Bro, we gotta send this to Sony right now. But then again, the podcast is too long.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna share the podcast link, the SoundCloud link, and I'm gonna tag Sony in it.
Yeah, he's a savage. Exactly.
Sony, listen. Listen now. I promise you, I will save your business. I don't know why it's so funny. It just kind of is.
Sega does when Nintendo don't.
That was good. You know what Isaac said to me the other day?
What?
He says, I love when MTV used to be music television. Now it's my 14-year-old daughter got pregnant television.
Oh, yeah. I understand, because MTV will always stand for music television. But what does it stand for these days?
It stands for my 14-year-old daughter got pregnant. That's what it stands for.
I know.
That's their most popular show on there now is freaking Teen Mom, which is stupid. It does the complete opposite of its mission statement.
Yeah, MTV stands for music television. Why are you guys changing MTV and turning it into something that it's not?
They don't even play music on MTV anymore.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah. MTV is dead, basically. Basically, what they should have done is they should have just said, bye bye to MTV, hello another channel. Don't just replace the name. I think they just want to keep
their name out there, to be honest.
Why would they keep the name and yet not have any music? That makes no sense.
Exactly.
Music TV, but without the music. Oh
I just want to wish I can go back in a time machine and actually listen to music on MTV for once in a freaking while.
I want to go back to the days where I lived in, you know, in the hood a little bit. You know, it was actually kind of nice back then. You know, it was like a little calm. You know, Trump wasn't president, and we didn't have these freaking children getting, you know, away from these parents. You know, I'm against that. You know?
So in any words, Trump, stop being a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't never separate children from their family.
Well,
that's
my personal opinion is when it comes to that, they should not be separating children from their families if they plan on deporting them.
That's true. If
they don't plan on deporting them, I think they should get treated like any other American criminal. Because, dude, if I were to get arrested and I had kids, are my kids going to go with me to prison?
No.
No. They're going to go into foster care. Exactly what they're doing at the border, if you ask me. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that, because now we've reached our 45-minute mark. Quite the way to freaking end it, isn't it?
Bro, we're never talking about politics again on podcasts.
Let's go ahead and throw the views up. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for listening. Be sure to add the podcast here on SoundCloud, as well as, you know, add us on iTunes. And if you're over there on the Android, add us on Google Play. We're all lit, so why don't you add us? Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next episode. See you next week. Peace.